Hey, thanks for visiting us this morning at arklatexhomepage.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Thursday morning forecast update. It's pretty much all good news here as far as the weather pattern for the next 7 days. Things shaping up a little bit better than expected for us. First thing, it will be hot today. Yes, temperatures near normal. We do not have a heat advisory today, so that's the good news. It's still going to be hot, though. Your heat index value is likely between about 100 and 102 degrees, and we should begin to feel some relief late in the weekend, early next week. We do have a cold front next Monday, Tuesday. It will bring some rainfall, not a lot of it, which is good news for us. And this front will likely drop our temperatures into the 80s for a few days next week. And it will also be a humidity buster, which is the best thing that you can hope for this time of the year as those winds turn to the north. And it definitely looks like that is going to happen for at least a few days next week. So if you're waiting for the relief from the heat here, it is really not too far off. Pinpoint Doppler quiet this morning as we continue to dry out. That ridge of high pressure really in control across the region today. So that's keeping all the rain off to our north and also to our northeast. So we're expecting just a few clouds to drift through this morning. Then should be mostly sunny through the afternoon. It's very warm this morning as we're all starting out mid to upper 70s. A lot of that just due to the high humidity we have across the region. And because of that, we're also seeing just a little bit of fog set up this morning. Visibility down to about 3 miles across Toledo Bend. Likely see some patchy fog north of Interstate 30 as well. And don't really anticipate any dense fog. Enough of a breeze this morning that should prevent that. But we do have those southwest winds about 5 to 10 miles per hour this morning. We'll be in that 10, maybe 15 mile per hour range this afternoons. That breeze will feel nice if you have to work out there a little bit later. And that's how we'll break it down hour by hour today. Yesterday by noon, a lot of us were in the low 90s. Today, most of us should be in the upper 80s. So we've shaved a few degrees off the highs. And again, between about 2 and 5 p.m., that's when we'll see those temperatures in the mid 90s for most of the region. 94, both Shreveport and Texarkana today. 93 in Idabel. So everybody likely between about 93 and 95 this afternoon. You can see kind of a weak ridge of high pressure here taking control of us, but the jet stream winds, looking at the upper level wind map here across the northern half of the country, and that's what pushes the storm systems around. So we don't have anything that will bring us rain with the exception of maybe the sea breeze popping up. I've left our forecast dry today, but you see Futurecast here does indicate maybe some isolated showers. Honestly, probably just partly cloudy this morning, and then should see mostly sunny conditions for most locations through the afternoon. Maybe a few clouds drifting through to provide a little shade here and there, but not expecting much, and likely going to see a repeat of this pattern on Friday, and I do think we'll likely stay dry Saturday as well. Slight chance of rain returning on Sunday, so we'll broaden out the view for you here. You can see there is some rain which will likely make its way back into the region. It's actually some of the tropical moisture from what's associated with Barry kind of lingering back here as the area of high pressure is going to scoop back to the west, so that will open up the door for a few rain showers, mainly Louisiana and Arkansas on Sunday. If you have outdoor plans, wouldn't be concerned about it. We're not looking at any heavy rain here, and there's that front on Monday, so likely in that Monday to Tuesday time frame we'll see a decent chance for scattered thunderstorms, and there's that wind turning to the north for Tuesday and likely Wednesday of next week, so that's what's going to help out somewhat with the temperatures here as we head into that final week of July. Again, total rainfall amounts pretty light, so most locations less than an inch. Of course, we'll be on the lookout for any heavy rain, especially across southern Arkansas, but it looks like this system will be very kind to us after running in the low to mid 90s through the weekend. Should have several days in the 80s next week, and the wind turning to the north Tuesday, Wednesday. Look at the overnight lows. Will actually fall down into the 60s next week. Record low for today is like 66 degrees, so that's a pretty nice cool down this time of the year if you can get overnight lows into the 60s, and it looks like that will happen through the middle of next week.